Alright, this is Rob, Auto Repair on Wheels. I've been dealing with my own vehicle for the past couple of weeks. I got another vehicle and I'm basically like just doing upgrades on it and stuff like this. So it's taking a while. I've got I changed to an 03 Tahoe Z71 non-flex fuel. And what I normally do, especially like if I get an older vehicle or something that has over 100,000 miles, I change the fuel pump. Even if it's running well, I change it anyway, because like it proved to be on my other one, having 05, my buddies were like, oh man, just leave it alone. You're always looking for problems. I'm like, yes, I am looking for problems. So when I took it down, it was rotted. And I touched the line coming out of it and the line bent. So it would have been awesome if I would have been on the job or driving somewhere and then all of a sudden it goes out. So I like to avoid that. Well, with that said, it was a massive pain in the butt pulling this tank down because of the way the lines come down on it. Another engineering marvel. But anyway, so what I'm doing here is I changed to I don't get cheap ones. I get if I get a fuel pump, I get a good one. So I got the Delphi one. I think it's like nearly $300, and it's a fuel pump. I mean, get the good stuff. Don't get cheap stuff because it'll be awesome if you get a cheap one to save a couple bucks, and then a year into it goes out. It's like, oh, that's great. All that labor and all that work. Now you got to do it all over again. So what I want to do is tell you about. I've seen a couple videos on here about the wiring harnesses, and I didn't want to get into that, but I was like, all right. So I found one guy that he said, this is a junkyard guy really, and I don't get into the junkyards with this, but he called out something really good, and it'll save a massive pain in the butt trying to line up colors and everything, because the colors don't line up. I'm going to switch it over. You won't be able to see this. I mean, so on here, on this part up here, you have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and they're coded. They are A, B, C, and D. So what you'll do, you can't. It's nearly impossible to see them. Take a shot and then blow the shot up, and then you. Where did I put? Ah, the paper flew away. That's awesome. Oh no, it didn't. Sorry. So, on this thing, it also has A, B, C. Well, it says A and D. It says A and then D on this side. So, order of elimination. So here's what I did. I just wrote a simple key. No, I do not have the torch. It's just a paperweight. Don't worry. So right here. See how, and don't put color to color, you put letter to letter. So I finally got all that stuff, like a couple of them crimped and a couple of them I just had to tape because the crimping wasn't working out. Got all that, and before I did anything, I plugged everything up. There's 2 plugs on here. I plugged everything up, and it's a really loud street here, so I turned the key a little, and I put my hand here to see if I could feel it, and I could feel it running. So I just wanted to feel it work. I'll put this here. I mean, it may be universal. If it is, this is a Delphi system, by the way, and this is the info off of it. So here is the code that I drew up. It may end up being universal. Hopefully, it helps you out. I go put this thing back together and everything, so hopefully that helps you out, and I didn't want to spend 10-15 minutes talking about blah 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 crap that just doesn't matter. No one wants to hear it. No one gets on here to hear everybody talk. All right, be blessed.